I wrote a little something for you. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your beauty is stationary, like our flat earth too. Oh my god, that is literally the most beautiful thing anyone's ever said to me. Give me 1 second. All I want to say is, FBI, put your hands up. Flat Earth dating is another part of Facebook. Of course it's a part of Facebook. What crazy isn't a part of Facebook? It's gotten to a point where every time I make one of these videos, I'm just like, yeah, of course there's people out there who believe reptilians are a national security threat. Yeah, of course there's people who believe Queen Victoria was a secret transgender. But Facebook groups dedicated to flat earthers dating gives me the sense of opportunity.
So when did you learn about flat earth?
I've also been like you, I've always been kind of skeptical. Because for once, instead of calling out the crazy, we're just gonna try to date the crazy. Sam Smith, our professional troller, is gonna temporarily change her profile pic from presidential Sam Smith 2028 profile pic to "Hi, I'm Sam Smith. Can I have your number?" profile pic. Flat Earth Singles Meetup. Hello everyone, my name's Sam Smith. I'm a proud flat earther looking for a proud flat earther man who knows how to shut Globey's mouth and who is willing to do everything in his power to protect me and our flat earth. Hey, my name is Shad and I'm a flat earther since 2014. Thanks, Eric Dubai. Wow, Shad, a flat earther since 2014 and converted thanks to Eric Dubai? That's the type of man I'm looking for. Shad, I can just tell from your post and that holy energy that your profile pic gives off that you're the man I'm looking for and we're meant to be. As a flat earther myself, I know how much bravery it takes to come out as one, especially 10 years ago when people were less accepting. We flat earthers were shoved into a closet and had to pretend to be globe believers because that's the norm. But now we're free to be who we really are and free to be with who we really want to be. And I don't want to be with one of those globies because I'm not in the closet anymore. Cause at least I'm flying free. And I want to spend that freedom with you, Shad. Wait, he has 2 kids? Shad, did your wife leave you because you're a flat earther? Hello, Shad. Wanna date me? I'm a flat earther just like you. And I love your posts. Yes I would. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Would you care to have a video call in a bit? Sure, that's cool.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm sorry for the camera. I'm trying to fix it right now. I don't know why it's not working. But while I'm at it, how are you? Where do you work at?
I work at BMW, the plant.
I saw you had a photo with some kids. Do you have kids or?
Yes, I do. Girlfriend I had, we were together for about 7 years and had our 2 kids together. And then she just decided to leave one day after 7 years.
So this is a kind of a loaded question, but what exactly drove you to become a flat earther?
Yeah, Eric Dubay. I don't know, I always used to use YouTube to just watch videos and stuff. I just watched like one video and like that's all it took. I mean, I've always been like a skeptic growing up about things like that in the government.
Oh, the government? So do you think there's other things that you're skeptical about the government?
Everything. I mean, after you learn about the fake moon landing and the flat earth, it's like, I mean, if they're gonna lie about all that, probably lying about a lot more. Like vaccines.
Are you also an anti-vaxxer?
If I had a choice, I probably wouldn't vaccinate my kids.
Do you teach your kids about flat earth, or is that just like your own opinion?
I've talked to them about it. I mean, they're in school now and they're getting taught the heliocentric model. So both my kids didn't believe me. I tried to explain it a little bit to them and my daughter didn't want to like hear any of it. But my son, he's younger and like I was telling them how if the earth was a globe, then how would the water just magically stick to it? Anyways, my son kind of got it. So he sort of believes me now. My daughter doesn't. When they get older, I'm sure it'll be easier for them to comprehend it. So when did you learn about flat earth?
I've also been like you, I've always been kind of skeptical. When I got online and saw that other people agreed with me, I sort of like finally took a stance and was like, yeah, earth is flat, like it all makes sense. And like you, I think the government is lying about a lot of things. Like they probably are lying about the vaccine, flat earth, Illuminati, reptilians. A lot of them are probably secretly trans and they support the LGBTQIA agenda, which I don't really support either.
Yeah, I saw something about what was Obama's wife. I don't know, some clip saying that she was like a man or something.
I don't think she's a man. I actually think she's a reptilian. If it was a man, it would be a little too simple. I think think it's a reptilian and they're trying to have us believe it's a man so that she can basically not worry about ever being discovered of being a reptilian.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of like weird clips online where they show like their eyes like change shapes, shapeshifters. I don't know if I believe all that, but I'm open to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence pointing to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
I think they're doing all this to like convince people that the earth isn't flat, but I think the harder they try, the more obvious they make it that the earth is flat, because it makes it seem like they're hiding something.
Yeah, if it wasn't, I mean, they wouldn't have to try to debunk, you know, like all these debunking videos. But what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I think most of what we can do is probably just spread the truth, even if people laugh at us.
Yeah, it's been working.
I think they say like, you don't have any evidence, so you should shut up, but I think that's just brainwashing talking. Like, you don't need to have evidence for something that's basically common sense.
Yeah, people ignore their common sense and they just believe whatever mainstream tells them.
Do you think one day we might live in a world where everyone knows the earth is flat and like they don't argue against it?
I don't know. The brainwashing is really strong. Like, have you ever tried to convince somebody the earth was flat?
Oh yeah, people laugh at me all the time. Like, they always say, where's the evidence? And I say, well, water, it doesn't make any sense that if the earth was a ball, where would the water go? Like, obviously gravity is like a very satanic thing. It's not a real thing. It's a lie made up by Satan, and so it doesn't make sense that if the earth was a ball, then the water would just stay there and not drop. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah, but like when you try to convince somebody, their egos are like too big, and they just, like you said, they laugh and they think it's a joke. And like, so I think some people can't wake up. Like, they're just too far brainwashed. Or like I said, I've been a flat earther for 10 years now, and I haven't been able to convince anybody. I think maybe just some people are chosen to wake up. Some people are just stuck, you know, like you see in the Matrix, the blue pill and the red pill. Some people are just happy to live in their illusions and they can't, or they don't want to think about it.
It's sad though that a lot of people don't know that we're basically living in the Matrix where everyone is being brainwashed into believing that the earth isn't flat.
Yep, the controllers that run the government and the education system and everything, I mean, that's their plan, is to just brainwash everybody and keep everybody as working slave and paying their taxes. And they have actors acting like flat earthers, and then they'll try to, you know, flip the script and say, oh no, it's not flat anymore, to try to make people think that it's not.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think Hollywood also has a lot to do with having people believe that the earth isn't flat.
And a lot of like famous actors and actresses or whatever, they'll all try to get in on that too.
Yeah, because I think a lot of them are also reptilians and a part of the Illuminati too. So I think it's good for them that people are brainwashed.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my camera's working now. Let me see if it works. Hi.
Oh, hey, what's cracking? Nice hair.
Thanks. It's a little bit shorter in the photo because I trimmed it recently.
Yeah, I just got a haircut today too.
It looks nice. I like the fade.
They're calling me into work. I just got a text saying to come in. I got to go get dressed and get to work. It was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Hit me up later.
Bye, Shad. Have fun at work. Good luck
Thanks,
with
see ya.
debunking Round Earth. He was actually kind of nice. Unless he made up the whole I need to go to work thing. How can a ball be 71% flat plane level water if the earth is 71% water? The earth is 71% flat. Water does not stick on a spinning ball. But gravity? Matthew, that's right. It's about damn time that we stop playing by the Globies rules. It's time to try to fight gravity. Matthew, would you date me? Cause you're the man I need to defy gravity with. No more of this stupid shit. I think we should defy gravity. And no one can bring us down. So Matthew, what do you say? Matthew, would you date me? Cause you're the man I need to defy gravity with. Hey Matthew, could I get to know you better? And then he sent me this pic. Wow, such alpha male energy. Matthew, would you be my alpha male protector? Sure, where are you from? I'm from Washington State and a proud flat earther slash anti-reptilian agenda. Nice! So you like Trump? What are you saying? Trump is obviously a reptilian. The entire Republican Party is. That's why the word Republican sounds so much like the word reptilian. What's a reptilian? A reptilian humanoid is an undercover species that invaded humanity from the fifth dimension millions of years ago and erased that event from our consciousness in order to hide among us. So, what made you believe in flat earth? For me, it was the fact that gravity always sounded demonic to me. What's gravity? The idiotic idea that there's some magical energy keeping the water on this globe earth from falling off. Didn't you post about it? Relative density and specific gravity are synonymous. Oh wow, so informative. Care to have a video call? Why aren't you answering my calls? I thought we had something special. But I guess you're probably just a troll then. It's obvious you're not even a real flat earther. I bet Matthew's not even your real name. Catfishing people like this just for fun. Have you no shame? Like this video if you want to be the flat earth to my flower. That made no sense, but still like it because I want to be able to afford estrogen one day. And also, why don't you follow me on Instagram at @the_Gabriela. I post a lot of cool stuff there. Some of it on my story. Stuff that you can only see on my story on Instagram, which is where I want you to follow me because I want more followers. And again, I want to be able to afford estrogen one day. And I hope that you, my stunningly beautiful, sexy friend, are having an amazing start to your 2025. It's gonna be your year, and I just know you're gonna kill it. Like, you're gonna murder it, you're gonna assassinate it, you're gonna unalive 2025. Anyways, love you.